So he kind of leaps up to the top of the banister to claw downward at him. But Edmont dodges out of the way of the first and ducks underneath the claw of the second. And you hear a lot of very angry snarls and growls from back behind where the flaming sphere must be located. Who's
working
next?
as intended?
After that, we've got Chini with Evie on deck.
Are you keeping track of how many rounds that flaming sphere is going to be there?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Trying to see if there's a way I can get both of these werewolves with the cone of fire without hitting Edmont.
That's an impossibility. Because remember, this one here is actually above you as well. He's kind of...
Oh, right. Yeah, because even if I got on the wall, it would be... Yeah,
I've got Edmont, like, up against this wall, and then he's, like, up on the banister just above him.
Right. I was thinking, like, is there some way I could finagle this if I climbed on the walls? But that's fine.
Look at Treble now trying to worm through the edge cases.
I don't blame him for trying. It's just one of the...
I know. I
Brooke is like having us like fight 30 werewolves. What?
No, it's like 12.
Again.
Yeah. This gentleman needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Again, not a gentleman. He's a murderous, slavering werewolf, and he's failed.
Does he have boy bits or girl bits?
You can't tell he's wearing pants.
A werewolf wearing pants?
You can fix that.
I mean,
This party just sees that as an invitation. You can't. His pants are being worn or carried.
Oh, that's a god.
How'd you do?
I'm very. You are rolling a save.
Yeah, he failed. He rolled a 1.
Oh, 7 points of fire damage.
And he is dead. No, all of the wolves, save the old woman you've spoken to,
Actually,
are men.
1, 2, 3. Flame turret's heading for the stairs. It's gonna stand at the bottom of the stairs and like burn the face off of anybody that comes down.
Okay.
And 5, 10, 15, 20. And I can see this guy just fine, right? Because he's snarling down at Edmont.
Oh yeah, he's very clearly visible.
I need...
You have advantage on some sort of attack, don't you?
Yes, I do. I need to make
I think you killed the one you had advantage against.
Oh, I did. Yeah. I did. I sure did. But...
My poor innocent werewolves.
I have a good +7 on this. Does a 13 hit?
Does not. I'm sorry,
Okay.
yes it does. These are regular werewolves. 13 does in fact hit.
Okay. Pleased to be enjoying.
These aren't nipple-pierced werewolves.
13 fire damage.
He is very badly bloodied.
As I take a page from Ekon's book and burn the heretic.
With what?
Got Evie with Orson on deck.
5, 10, 15, 20. Can I swing at this guy with my dagger?
I'm going to say you
here?
have to climb up because he's above you and he's up on that banister.
All right, I'll move here instead and just throw it at him.
Okay.
I mean, Ekon's next to him.
I got a 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
and he takes...
You got sneak attack?
I sure do. And that is 11 points of damage.
And he is dead.
I feel like we're not helping ourselves.
I feel like that lady said that her and her tribe would leave us alone.
If
That
you
was
gave
the
them
impression,
something, you didn't give them anything.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got that impression. I feel like she was very clear.
she said no matter what we would at the end. She said that was the other tribes, but okay, I must have misheard.
She kept saying blood for blood. Victor's under the impression that because they let her execute one of her sons, they were even, and now they're aggregating. Whether or not that's true, that's Victor's impression.
That's more or less correct. You got even with blood for blood, and then after you were even, then it was your turn to give her something so she and the other clans wouldn't have to go to war. And you gave her absolutely nothing.
Well, we're gonna give her something now. We're gonna burn her fucking clan to the ground.
Okay, you're doing a colonialism. That's fine. Who's next?
Are we the baddies?
Oh yeah,
No,
for sure.
We are.
We are. We are.
After Evie, we've got Orson with Victor on deck.
I feel like we're in the moral right. We came here, invited, and then we're on our way out. They're trying to kill us.
The Spanish conquistadors also thought they were in the moral right.
We're not.
So it's
God,
Evie?
I'm not comfortable right now.
We have no syphilis.
Is it Evie's turn? I heard.
No, I just went.
Okay, so
It's
after
Orson.
Evie is Orson. So right now, you hear lots of snarling and growling up on the stairs, but it seems like the wolves are not very interested in passing through this flaming sphere.
So we need to set up like a kill zone at the base of these stairs.
We sure there's not another way out of here?
There's a door behind us that we probably want to collapse.
We don't have. I don't really.
You have dynamite?
Maybe if I had some time.
Really need
Okay.
to all.
So we have what, about 8 rounds left before the flaming sphere vanishes?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So let's say this. We'll come off initiative. I'll give you guys 1 minute to do what you're going to do. You have 1 minute of game time to figure out like what positions you want to be in, what changes you want to make, explorations you want to do. Because the wolves are not going to advance beyond the flaming sphere, and I'm assuming that Ekon has no desire to drop the sphere either.
No.
What is? Oh, first off, this is happening.
Well, so question. We can move the flaming stair up the stairs, right?
Not if it rolls into something.
Yeah, it stops if it can't roll through another creature's space, is my understanding.
It would keep doing damage if something hangs. If something wants to stand next to the flaming sphere, it's going to get hit twice around by it.
So why don't we continue pushing the sphere up the stairs as long as
Because eventually it'll go into an open area and we'll run out of time. Anyway, real quick, I think we should have somebody should run down real quick and open this door to make sure we're not being flanked.
Which
Yes,
door?
that's me, since I have the speed to it.
You've got 1 minute to do this.
Right.
So
Just
I'm the
take a
fast-
quick look. Anything obvious exits, that kind of thing.
So Edmund, you're taking a minute to run down to this other door.
Yeah.
And it is locked. Make me a perception check.
Yeah, figured as much. Let's see. 11.
Okay. Yeah, the door is locked.
do you tell me?
Locked down there. Although,
Do you want me to unlock it?
do we have the time to fap around?
By the time Edmund gets all the way down, all the way back, and then Victor goes all the way down and starts opening the door, the flaming sphere will be done.
So Victor is going to make sure the door to this area is shut.
Okay. Go ahead and place yourself where you're going to be at the end of the minute. And I'm going to simulate a die roll on my end. Ekon, give me 2 more instances of damage of flaming sphere if you're continuing to push it up over the course of the
I'm
minute.
going to stop once it reaches this turnaround.
Okay, so if it goes much further than this, you'll no longer see the illumination
Yeah.
down here. Okay.
So do I still get 2, or is that just it doesn't roll into anything?
No, it wouldn't roll any. If that's as far as you're willing to go, it wouldn't roll into anything.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's not much more also after this until the stairway, until this larger area, right?
Yeah, this stairway goes into a spiral that loops
Yeah.
around and comes out this door. Then there's about a 15-foot tunnel leading back to the outside.
Right. Yeah, now I'm just leaving it at the edge of that tunnel then.
Okay.
Can we say that we've held actions for if somebody walks through that tunnel?
I'm going to say not because you spent the minute doing something else.
Genie, take 5 temp HP.
Okay. Yeah,
And-
let's pass around. Yeah, pass around temp HP for everybody else that didn't do something. Edmont, take my temp HP. 5 for you.
I'll give 5 to Genie. Oh no, Genie already has some.
Yeah, give it to.
Give it to Orson.
Yeah.
And then Ekon gives everybody the 10-second warning,
Yeah.
and we will come back on initiative.
Oh, I guess Orson will give his 5 to Evie. And that's it.
That's me.
Yeah, I mean, if checking the door used a minute, then Victor has none for you.
This thing is small.
It is a small, but it occupies its space.
Okay. So it's not going to be able. So it's not going to get an opposed check for a grapple then, because it's not a creature.
I'm not sure how that works. It has the ability, like if it's being subjected to a saving throw, it can make it, but at plus 0.
It's not a saving throw; it's a skill check.
Yeah.
So a chair can't make a skill check against a grappling opponent. So I'm going to say this guy can just pick this turret up and move it if it's an object.
Well, man, that's not. I mean, can you grapple an object?
Yeah, absolutely. I can pick up and move a chair. I'd say a chair is a small object. Hey, we've been over this. This is why I don't like this rules for this turret. But
Man,
it is.
If people can just pick up and move my thing, then what's the point of them occupying the space?
I don't know. I don't know why they wrote it like that, but I went way down that rabbit hole. But yeah, it's an object. It's small. It can be picked up as move as long as he can bear the weight. See, he just moves your turret aside as an action and enters the room. And I'm going to say he gets right up in Evie's face. And behind him, one lands at the top of the stairs here, bounding from further up. And you hear a second one very close behind him. He uses action to move the turret. And then it is Genie. And then we'll continue on initiative from there.
I can't see these.
I wonder why it does that.
Because it's so that, like, let's say you're doing Fog of War, like we're over here, and we can't see down the hall, so that you can place stuff and have stuff. You can place stuff as you go without.
I've erased the Fog of War, though. Anyway, Genie, it's your turn.
That's 5, 10, 15. So this is 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. I'm trying to, like, read this square. He's in this square. There's a square here, and there's a square here. 15 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need both of these gentlemen to make me a DC 15 dex saving throw.
I have a 6 and a 21. I'll let you decide which one's which.
I mean, the one behind passes. He takes... I just rolled 4 damage. So half a 4 for the one in the back.
All right. Are you moving or staying put?
That was just my turret.
That's your turret.
1, 2. So that was my bonus action. And this guy... Sorry, I'm just looking at my always prepared spells. I'm going to just firebolt him.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
He takes 9 fire damage.
Okay.
And that is the end of my... I guess I'll just move in this corner over here.
Who's next?
And that's the end of my turn.
After Genie, we've got Evie with Orson on deck.
Evie, you're up.
All right, Evie's gonna stab the werewolf that's getting up in her face. She's gonna say, "We came here in peace. You did this."
You literally stabbed them before they said anything to you.
I suppose that's technically true. But I rolled a 16, so he's not gonna get stabbed again.
I do think it's very important to continuously remind my PCs who fired the first shot. 16 will hit.
Oh,
I feel like we didn't fire the first shot.
Evie very clearly stabbed the guy when they were approaching you.
This has been ongoing longer than that.
If you say so. I just don't believe Evie when she said we came here in peace.
well, we came down here in peace. They said they wanted to talk. Anyway, he takes 14 points of damage.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My attacks are not as impressive as Victor's.
And moving or staying put?
Let's see. Do I want to disengage or do I want to give Victor advantage?
You know what you want to do.
I think you want to not get your face bit off.
Yeah, probably. They'll disengage and...
Wrong
back there. Pardon?
Wrong choice.
You're still gonna get sneak attack. There are people adjacent.
After Yugi, we've got Orson and then Victor.
Orson is going to.
Oh, and this guy moved into Orson's range. He should have gotten an attack on him.
I forgot about that. Somebody's gonna have to help me keep that up. So, but he already didn't do that. So, Spear is a 12 on die, and the butt is a 4 on die, and that is a.
And this is a magical spear, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So that's +7. So that's a 19 and an 11.
19 will hit. The 11 does not.
Okay. It will hit if you find it in your heart to let it. That is.
Roll better. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Roll better, he says.
Roll better and make cooler characters. That is 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Magic.
And he is bloodied.
And Orson is going to step right here.
After Orson, we've got Victor with Edmont on deck.
All right, since I forgot to do this during that minute, as his bonus action, he's going to swap his dagger over to fire, so
Okay.
it will make it vulnerable.
I mean, the psychic damage seemed to work.
You don't want them vulnerable to fire.
Oh, it makes them vulnerable? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Unless they have a specific immunity or resistance to it.
I misunderstood that. I missed that part initially.
Yeah,
In the
it's
initial
pretty messed up, yeah.
It says the monk
It's a
that can
really-
stun twice in a round.
Yeah, so he's going to switch to fire, and then he's going to attack.
Sure.
Should have given me advantage. I don't think a 9 is going to hit.
9 does not hit. Moving or staying put?
I'm going to stay put.
Okay.
After Victor, we've got Edmont with Ekon on deck.
Edmont's gonna close.
So he is wearing clothes for once.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a funny Brick Road. You're a funny guy.
I'm a laugh riot. What can I say?
Does an 18 hit?
Sure does, buddy.
Okay. Please enjoy 7 points piercing damage.
Okay.
Extra attack. Let's do it again. That's another 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Or 8 points piercing damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty rough now.
Let me just double check one thing real quick. So I might key point dodge, but I might do something else.
should have let me make the clogs.
I was under the impression that you were working on the clogs and just didn't have time to finish them yet before you set out.
Oh, well, he told me no.
Oh, okay.
Well, I said as long as it. All I said as long as they don't chafe.
They're made out of wood.
Exactly.
Sounds like Jeannie has some explaining to do if she gets back home.
Key point dodge.
Key point dodge. All right, who's next?
Ekon with Black Token on deck. So, 10, 15, 20.
Climbing up onto that bed.
No. Just climbing over it. And I will again cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Excellent. So this spell creates a 15-foot radius aura around me.
Mm-hmm.
Any creature that starts its turn there or enters its turn there has to make a saving throw or take damage. And any creature other than the ones that I designate, which is all my friends and their familiars, has their speed halved.
Okay. So this, again, rules as written. The turret, its speed is halved because it's not a creature.
It's not a creature.
Okay.
That's 15. Yeah, that's 15. Bonus action. I want a DC 15 strength saving throw from this one.
I've got it 17.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right.
We've got black tokens.
So we've got one inside the Spirit Guardians.
So DC 15 wisdom save.
That's a fail.
Okay. So 15 radiant damage.
Okay, he is dead.
I'll keep track of this, but it lasts for 10 minutes. So that's 100 rounds.
Okay. You see this one is unwilling to end, because these are visible, yes? They're like,
Oh, yeah.
macabre spirits floating around. This one snarls something in its own native tongue back to the man standing further up the stairs. And you hear this one call out, "They'll
Like
be
that.
out of tricks soon enough. We can wait you out."
And he says, "Screw waiting. We're coming for you."
And then who's next?
We've got Genie with Evie on deck.
Okay.
She says, "Yeah." She says, "Screw waiting. We're coming for you." And I need. Did this man move?
No, he's staying. He's
Oh well,
he's
I
at
need
the
another.
bottom of those stairs.
I guess he's gonna get burnt again. I need another DC 15 save from both of these guys.
Got a 22 and a 12.
Okay. The guy closest takes 8, and then the guy further back takes 4.
Okay.
And let's see. I need another saving throw from both of them, a DC 15 dexterity. That's what Fairy Fire is, right?
Yeah.
Is it? Should be on
Okay.
your character sheet.
It is. Is if there's anybody with, because it's a pretty large
It's a 15-foot cube, I think.
20-foot cube, so 20 foot, so 5. So yeah, it's just, it would like reach it to like this square.
Okay, I have a 5 and a 7 on that save.
It's okay. They're both fairy fired.
Very good.
Have at it.
And then you move out of the way.
And this guy, and then
You just move the turret out of the way.
After
yeah, I moved the turret out of the way.
Okay.
after Genie, we've got Evie with Orson on deck.
5, 10, 15, 20. Like to throw a dart or throw a dagger at this man.
Oh, he's a werewolf,
And
not a
you-
man, but okay.
And
Okay.
He's a boy werewolf, and you
He's-
have advantage.
Yes.
Is it a wolf boy or a boy wolf?
He's a man wolf.
What if you're a wereboy? What does that mean?
So I have a 25 to hit him.
That
You're
does
a
hit?
If you're a wereboy, you turn into a small boy at the under the light of the full moon. It's kind of like if you're a warehouse, you turn into a house.
Sure.
He takes 17 points of magical piercing damage.
17.
Insert the
Okay.
Werecar episode of Futurama here.
And is Evie moving or staying put?
He'll move back here.
All right, who's next?
After
she'll get Victor advantage to hit this guy.
Okay.
He's already got advantage.
double advantage.
Okay.
Woohoo! We've got after Evie,
throw
we've
your
got
other
Orson
dagger.
with Victor on deck.
Oh wait, you don't have another magic weapon. You said Orson's next.
Yeah, Orson's next.
Yeah, Orson with Victor. Yep.
Okay, 5, 10. All right, making both attacks at once. Let's
Okay.
see. The spear is a 16 to hit,
16 will hit.
and the butt is a. Well, I'll roll the. No, that's I need to roll a d6.
Roll that butt, boy.
That's 9 piercing, and for the butt, which was a 13 to hit,
13 does hit.
is 5 butt damage.
And he is badly bloodied now.
And Does Orson take the hit to get out of the way?
Orson should stay there.
Yeah. I just wanted to get out of the way for Edmont.
So that's it. Orson staying put. Who's next?
Victor.
Victor.
Actually, Victor could probably kill this guy.
Uh-huh.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Genie's like, the ghosts are very distracting, Ekon. But keep it up.
Okay, so
They're spirits.
bonus action is going to be to transfer Hunter's Mark, and then we're going to do attack.
Okay.
Theologically speaking.
Lulu is barking at those spirit guardians.
She's aware, Lulu.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes, sir.
Then please enjoy 19 points of fire damage.
Okay, and
And
he is dead.
And he stands. He has no more movement.
So Victor's staying put there?
Yeah, he's got no more movement.
All right, who's next?
Edmont with Ekon on deck.
Take my action to dodge. Move up.
Well, stop right here
Oh.
and give me a dexterity saving throw.
We forgot to check for traps.
You know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's an 11.
11.
Yeah.
You step towards this werewolf, and as you step out in front of where the candles are in the recessed shelf, the stone tile covering the landing snaps out from underneath you, and you fall.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Bonus apple grapple and hold on to the ledge.
So
Like,
that's
is he
gonna
falls
be
through a hole, or...
9 points. I'm sorry, 13 points of falling damage, bludgeoning damage.
Sure.
Do you have the safe fall yet?
Plus 23 points of poison damage from landing on the poison spikes at the bottom of the pit. It's a
So I
deep
can only
pit.
so I can only reduce falling damage. I can't reduce poison damage, right?
You can only reduce the falling damage.
Okay, and that was how much falling damage?
13.
Uh,
And then 23 of the poison damage at the bottom.
Hey, look, Saul, somebody used poison damage.
one more time with the poison damage. I'm sorry, there was
23.
23. That's still a lot of damage.
Yeah, you just fell down the bottom of a 30-foot pit.
Slowed my fall though.
Yeah, you're in the bottom of this dark, horrible pit. You landed on the spikes in the bottom, and it's greasy and grimy. And the walls are also slick and would be difficult, if not impossible, to climb. What's next? You still have an action.
Oh, I still also have. So it was 10, 20 got me there, 30 foot got me there, so I got 10 feet.
Well, technically, you moved 30 feet downward, but I do realize that was not your choice.
Yeah. So I got 10 feet of movement, plus like a key point to get back up. Maybe. Allegedly. I don't have that class feature yet to just run up the wall.
Gross.
I'm still dodging at the bottom of this pit technically because
Yeah.
I did dodge before I ran in there.
That's fine.
So I think I'm good for now.
So if one of these werewolves jumps down there with you, you'll be harder to hit.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's on those squares, which are a pit. Is that right?
There's a square
5 foot?
here.
Okay.
Like,
I know that the squares are kind of difficult to see on parts
like
of this.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
This-
Ow.
So that's it for Edmont. Who's next?
Yeah.
Ekon will move up to the front of the stairs and then cast Healing Word.
Do the Spirit Guardians move with you?
Yep.
Okay.
So
What's the range on healing word? That is kind of
like
relevant right
30
now.
or 60? It's something stupid.
He fell 30 feet, so he's 30 feet down there.
So go ahead and get back 8 hit points,
Thank you.
and I'll redraw my thing. That's it for me.
Okay.
but this guy's going to be starting in the spirits now.
Very good.
I guess it's a good thing we started with a little bit of temp HP. Since you just took a shit ton in one shot.
I did.
I will get you out of that hole. Don't worry.
So yeah, he gets to start his turn in the spirits.
Okay, is it his turn right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and apply some damage.
You need to fail a DC 15 Wiz save first.
Oh, that's going to be a 17.
Oh, you got it. So this is halved. Take half of 9 damage.
Half of 9 damage.
That's radiant if it matters.
4.5 decimals.
Could be worse. Could be floating point.
Ugh.
Your face is a floating point.
Technically, yeah. It's a point that floats in space. Attached to your neck.
Okay, I see how this is going to be. I'm going to roll this at disadvantage. This guy's been burned and tore up with spirit guardians.
You did get to watch some dumbass fall in a hole. That was funny.
He's not quite bloodied yet. Ekon, I need you to make a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check. Your DC is going to be 12.
Yep. Let's go for dex.
Should have pulled.
I'm going to spend 4 blips.
4 blips for the success.
Yep.
Did you roll another 3?
No, I rolled a 6.
The injured wolf is seeing which way it's going with these spirit guardians, and it doesn't have anywhere to land on the opposite side of the pit. So instead, it roars out and leaps to the pit and tries to grab hold of Ekon and drag him downward. Ekon scrabbles aside, and he only catches the edge of the pit instead. So he's dangling there by his claw, above Edmont, below Ekon. And you hear more snarling and growling up further beyond the stairs. You also hear some of them speaking to one another. Their voices now are clearly no longer human. Who's next?
After the werewolves, we have Genie with Evie on deck.
I gotta start giving my monsters blips.
20. I'm gonna peek down in the hole. Do you want out of the hole, Edmont? Or do you want the werewolf down there with you?
So technically this is inside the wolf's threat range. Is that your intent? To come up to the edge of the pit?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I prefer to not be there.
He's gonna use his reaction to lash out with one of his claws. He's gonna roll at disadvantage because he's dangling from the side of a pit. I rolled a d12. That's not the right die. I got an 11 to hit.
No.
And the guy lashes up at you, tries to catch your foot, and misses.
But I asked him, you want out of the pit or you want the werewolf in the pit?
I'd really rather not be in this pit. There's poison down here.
Okay. Second level spell, Vortex Warp. You're here.
So you warp him up and out?
Yep.
All right.
5, 10, 15 along the wall.
So you're skittering up behind the candles?
Yeah, its movement is hampered.
Yeah, it's at half movement.
Why is it half movement?
Because it's not. It can't be designated as a friendly creature by Edmont's or Ekon's spirit thingies.
Okay, then it just can't move.
Yep. Now you're seeing the flip side of having it as an object instead of a creature.
How does that... Hold on. What is the name of that? I just want to read the spell.
I can cast Spirit Guardians, which halves the movement of any creature that he chooses in its radius.
Right, but it's not a creature.
It's not. It's an object. But it does have speed.
Right.
So it has speed.
But it says it halves the speed of creatures, doesn't it?
It says an affected creature's speed is halved.
Oh, I thought I said you could designate creatures to not be affected
I
by
can
it.
also designate creatures to not be affected, but the wording for the halving of speed is an affected creature's speed is halved.
I have never hated a class feature in 5th edition more
5,
than I
10,
hate this turret.
15.
I'm sorry, Treble.
I am
I
very close to disallowing this feature in future games, I think. I really don't like it at all.
I am going to look down into the hole and breathe cone down the hole.
Okay.
So I need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
I've got a 16.
Okay, well that is D10s. I need to roll. He takes half of 4,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
I'm sorry, Treble.
Who's next?
Fine.
After Treble, we've got Evie with Orson on deck.
I don't see any way I can hit this thing because there's a crowded hallway and then he's like dangling
You can't.
halfway into a pit.
Yeah, you don't have line of sight.
All right, well, I'll just move. Can Victor hit it?
No,
Victor
not from that
can-
position.
But Victor,
Okay.
can move.
Where could you move to?
The other side of the hole.
With a werewolf dangling in the middle of it?
I don't know why Jeannie had to keep her fat ass there.
Is that
Wow.
without a movement?
All right, I guess I'll give Victor advantage to hit that thing. Like, okay, I think Victor, there's an age-old technique of just stepping on the feet, and then or stepping on the hands, and then it'll fall.
He doesn't have hands. He has giant claws.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, well, Victor has advantage if he can somehow hit this thing, and I guess I'm just gonna get comfortable on this bed.
Dodge.
Dodge, sure. Okay. End of turn.
Can
After
Orson,
Evie, we've got Orson with Victor on deck.
can Orson make it to the other side of this pit?
Oh, yeah. Now that you know the pit is there, you can effortlessly either sidle along the wall or just hop across.
I think Orson
Five.
should go in front of Edmont.
Can he reach? He's gonna side along the wall here and.
No.
What?
He should only do that if he's going to have movement to leave that space afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he started here. 5, 10, 15. And then he's going to end the turn above. Anyway. That is a 22 with the spear.
Okay, that hits.
For 10. Hold on. I think it's more than 10. No, it's 10. 10 points of piercing damage.
And it is bloodied.
And the butt misses because that's a 2 on die. And he's going to leave the threat range. But he already used his reaction. So that's...
I would probably rule he couldn't hit the other side of the pit anyway because he's dangling from the right-hand side of it.
And that is all of Orson's movement.
All right.
Give
Got
Edmont some
Victor
cover.
with Edmont on deck.
Victor's going to come over here. What I would like to do is chop his hand off, but obviously that's not possible.
Not with the dagger, no.
It's a flaming dagger. Yeah,
Flaming short sword.
So if I'm assuming that, like, with the size of this pit being 5 feet, he can't just reach over and plant the dagger in this dude's skull, so he'll throw it or whatever he needs to get to hit him.
You can, like, reach out and slash him with your dagger, but yeah, it would be the same thing either way.
Do I have advantage on this guy? He's very fired, right?
Terrified. Yeah.
He is very fired.
Actually, if you make a ranged attack here, it would be a disadvantage because he is within melee striking range of you.
So
So
I'll do a melee attack as long as I can reach him.
Oh, I guess I should have rolled advantage for Orson. Oh well. Forgot my own guy. I'm the one that casts Fairy Fire, and I forgot about it.
I don't. Yeah, this is the other one. So bonus action is going to be to transfer Hunter's Mark to him.
Okay.
And then back.
So this is a melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Is that a 19 on the die roll?
No, it's a 13 plus whatever.
21 points of fire damage.
Now, can Psychic Knives be used as a melee attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I throw them doesn't mean they can't be snapped.
They're just a melee weapon that has a range of 60 feet.
I don't think they have a range. They just can be used as a ranged attack.
No, it's a range of 60 feet.
It's a melee attack with a range of 60 feet.
No. He could throw them, and they have
Okay.
a range of 60 feet.
Gotcha.
Yes, they're like really long whips. I stab and the blade just goes 60 feet out.
So, Victor, you're staying put there?
No. After the 21 points of fire damage, he's going to move.
Okay. And who's next?
Ekon?
Ekon's
I need a DC 15 strength saving
Edmont.
throw. Oh, I'm sorry, Edmont. You're right.
Edmont, this guy's on his last legs. I think if you pee
then
on him,
let's-
funny.
I think if I poke him in the back with my spear, that'll be the end of him.
Yep.
And you have advantage.
I do have an advantage. Respectfully, I thank you, but I don't need it because I was a nat 20 right there.
I mean, you might get double. You might get double crit.
He's super dead.
What's a double crit? I don't think I like this.
What's a double crit?
The same thing as a normal crit, except you makes you feel good. Makes you feel all warm inside.
That's 12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that's
Magical
enough.
piercing
You
damage.
reach across the pit, put your spear in his back, give it a twist, yank it out. His hand goes slack, and he falls into the bottom of the pit.
And you had to use 5 feet of movement to get in there. I moved you.
Is that it for Edmont? Staying put there?
Grisly looking mess down there. Watching that guy get stabbed on them punji sticks. 5, 10, 15, 20, and let's start going up and out.
Okay, you can just put yourself over here for now. You'll start on this square here, and when you make one full turn, you'll be at the base of the staircase on the map. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, 25,
Stop right
30,
there.
35.
That's where my next wolf is standing.
Oh, hello.
So as you come up around, he's standing here. Do you want to enter his threat range?
I do have extra attack, so yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna entering his threat range. Go ahead.
That's a 25 to hit.
It's better than he rolled.
8 points magical piercing damage.
8 points. Yeah, you coming up the stairs, you see the wolf, and no sooner do you step up, you anticipate the slash, duck underneath it, come up again with your spear, get him in the gut.
Down for that, and that's gonna end my turn.
All right, who's next?
Me? So 30 feet gets me here. Where does that put the aura on this map? Like, where's the relation? Am I standing, like, here,
You're, like,
effectively?
You're
Yeah, it's-
here.
Like, could I say that I'm... Is this the same square
You'll
as
be
this
standing here. Yeah, we're gonna match it up.
Excellent.
pretty
All right,
closely.
so that's my movement. Do I have any sort of sight on this one?
No.
Okay.
You're in a
In
tight
that
spiral
case,
staircase.
I will... let's do
Pretty sure
another
you
bonus
hear the
action.
snarling and
Bonus action
Action.
heal for Edmont. So second healing word. You get back 6 hit points.
thank you,
And I
sir.
will redraw the area of effect.
Okay.
Is he within 30 feet of me now?
Yeah.
Or it's 15 feet, sorry. My bad.
Oh, is Edmund or the wolf? You mean?
The wolf.
No. I'm
Okay.
counting 25.
Yep.
Okay, who's next?
Block tokens.
All right. So he's going to make a save against Spirit Guardians. I have a... It's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
12.
That's 21 radiant damage.
Okay.
A lot of damage.
Down to 97 turns.
Edmont.
Sir,
I have a 17 to hit
yeah, little hit.
and a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Wait, how did the first 17 hit but the second 17 miss?
Wishful thinking.
I'm beginning to think you're not being straight with me. That's going to be 6 points of slashing damage from the claw.
Sure.
7 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Mm-hmm.
I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Not super great at those.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait to see the results of this.
Oh, look at that 5. Haha, that's a 7.
So it slashes out with one of its hands, and it gets enough of a grip to pull you in, and it tears a chunk out of your upper shoulder. Sinks its teeth in. This thing is slavering and ravenous. And the Spirit Guardians are doing it no favors.
We've got Genie with Eevee on deck.
Actually, I need to... go ahead and apply Spirit Guardians damage one more time.
Yep.
Because there was one more of these guys in range that Edmont can't see yet, but he would be within the range of the spell.
15, half on a save.
Okay. All right, who's next?
Now we have Genie with Eevee on deck.
Genie, fix it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So you're
30.
standing, you're coming up, you're right behind Ekon in that space. Does that make sense?
Right, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm essentially here.
Okay.
And I am going to use my action to use my noble spell slot to dismiss that turret, summon a different turret. It appears on the wall next to me and skitters 5, 10, 15 feet. And this is not a flame turret. It is a protector. And it is a tiny protector that does not occupy its space.
Gross.
And it is going to pulse. And the only one in range is Edmont.
What does it sound like when it pulses?
Wah, 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 wah. 6
Yeah,
temp
that sounds
hit
like
points.
a pulse.
6 temp hit points.
Sure.
You asked the dumb...
Gonna need to bring like an actual sound effect next time, though, or else I'm not gonna allow it.
You say stuff like that, and then I do it, and you're going to feel real dumb.
I think I would
We've
speak
got-
for all of us, as I would really enjoy hearing an actual wah wah sound effect.
We've got Eevee with Orson on deck.
Evie, fix it.
All right. I don't know if this situation can be fixed. I think we're just gonna all die now.
Probably.
5, 10,
You've taken down quite a few of these wolves.
20, 25, 30 dash, 35. Now I'm here.
If you're on Genie Square, you were 1 square away from Ekon.
Okay, so 40, 45, 50. Can I see this werewolf from here?
Well, you're not in this room. Remember, you have to loop around the stairs once.
Okay,
So you have to. You
so-
actually have to go through this square, and this square.
40, 50, 55, 60. So I have to go around. So I guess I don't actually go there, but I'll just sit here.
Okay.
And I need 5, 10, 15, 20. I need 30 points of movement to finish going up those stairs.
Okay.
Oh no, I just thought of something.
Are you staying put there?
I could double move and dash.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
okay. Oh, I've been waiting the whole campaign to say this. Let's see if these bastards can do 90. So now I'm here.
Well, you can't because there's a werewolf blocking this square.
Well, I can't go past Edmund, but I thought I had to do a revolution to get up to here.
No, so...
Edmund has only started the revolution. He has not gone
Oh,
all
yeah.
the way around yet.
Okay, so I'm just but I'll stop here then.
Very good.
Yeah.
I can stand in that space with the turret, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you can see me tussling with the werewolf just above me.
Yeah, but I used up all my movement, so I can't act.
You were enjoying the vibrations of the pulsing spider bot between your feet.
Yeah,
Got
the want 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 is a sad trombone. I just decided.
got Orson with Victor on deck.
Orson, fix it.
Orson's gonna move.
Vance pops out of a door and just does sad trombone.
So where did Orson get? So he gets 5, then 10 puts him here,
Yep.
and then 15.
Other way. You're going counterclockwise.
So 15, 20, like 25, 30 gets him there.
You can't stand in that square though, because Edmund's there.
Be under the stairs, right?
No.
You're going up this tunnel that's a spiral staircase. You have to go all the way around once, and then the second time you come around, you can enter what's actually the room. We're Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
you
30
can't-
is here, but on the underside.
There's no underside.
Well, whatever, in the tunnel.
There's no. You can stand
You
in
miss
this square here. That's the only place left to stand on the stairs there.
You can do stand here, here, or here.
Correct. Okay. Is that it for
No
Orson?
monks are bullshit.
Orson doesn't have anything that can reach him from here, does he?
Nope. Not unless he throws his spear, which... No.
So dodge.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's next?
Victor with Edmont on deck.
So you got here or here.
Okay, so with 30 feet, I can get here.
Okay.
And then, do I have line of sight on this thing or no?
You don't. He's up around the corner from you. And you've got 3 people in the way.
Yeah.
well.
I don't think there's anything he can do except for dodge and cheer.
All right, who's next?
After
Oh,
that,
wait,
we
wait.
got
Never mind, I can't see him anyway, never mind.
Edmont with Ekon on deck.
Edmont, this guy is
Yeah,
bloodied.
Let me give him the business end of my spear. See how much he likes that.
Done some work on him. Okay.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
How about with an extra attack? An 11.
11 does not hit.
Hmm. 2 blips reroll.
Okay.
That turns that 11 into a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
10 points piercing damage.
Okay. And moving or staying put?
Key point dodge.
Okay. Who's next?
Ekon, who can move up 5 feet. Dodge, and then that's it.
All right.
95.
And who's after Ekon?
After Ekon is the werewolves.
Okay, so he's still standing inside of the Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
Moved up 5 feet. Yep.
The
entire zip code.
That passes, so you get half of this, which is 16.
And the other one is a 6.
It's 15.
Okay.
The entire zip code is in the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I didn't redraw it this time because the room is smaller in the radius.
Edmont,
Sir.
I have a 7 to hit.
It's not going to hit.
Oh, you're dodging, aren't you?
I am dodging.
Oh, never mind that 7. Let's see if it's even worse. No, it was a 7. And then a 14 to hit.
Just misses.
Okay. So this one's, for what it's worth, it's standing its ground here. It's badly
Oh,
bloodied
good
at this
man.
point. But I don't think he has enough movement to get all the way to the top of the stairs and out of the Spirit Guardian's range. And let me do some
Yes,
behind the scenes
half
stuff
movement.
here. All right, who's next?
Genie with Evie on deck.
The first thing I'm going to do is... I don't have any more second level slots. Okay, I am going to use my bonus action to give everybody, except me, because I am the only one that can't be in range of this. Everybody gets 10 temp hit points if you had less.
Yay!
Evie, that feels especially tingly on your feet.
Oh.
And you hear just you just hear a sad trombone because it goes wah wah wah.
That's not a...
It's a wah 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 noise.
See me after class. Who's next?
It's not. Still my turn. I still have an action.
You're lucky you have an action.
I'm gonna move up 5 feet
Sure.
You
and
have an action when I say you have an action.
is Ekon missing any HP?
No.
Yeah, it's just. I
Gee,
guess I'll just dodge. Yeah.
Okay.
I have something.
You have something?
Wow.
Now we've been copyright striked. Good job.
Got Evie with Orson
Yeah,
on deck.
Bob muted right there.
Evie, do it.
I can't even see this guy, right?
You're base ahead of Victor. I would say he has 3/4 cover from that position because you got the wall on one side and your companions on the other.
Well, I'll give it a shot because there's no other action I can take.
Okay.
You could try and move through him.
I got a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right.
McDohl, you should steal this blue die.
And that does 15 points of damage.
And he is dead. But you have to climb up over his body. So that square I'm going to count as difficult terrain. If you choose to move through it.
I don't think I want to be first in the marching order.
It's fair enough.
Although Edmund is pretty torn up, isn't he?
That's okay. Orson's next.
Kind of bloodied.
Yeah, okay. I'll let Orson go first. So I'll go here, and I'll
Okay.
let Orson go in front of me. 5, 10, 20, 20. Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, who's next?
We've got Orson with Victor on deck.
I think that's a square. Let me see. And I think there's a square between us, and that's it. Is there any more visible werewolves?
You can certainly hear them further up the stairs.
Okay. And then when we get here, we got to make another.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Orson's 30 feet is one squared down.
That's fine, right here.
5, 10.
Is-
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's difficult terrain. Never mind.
And then dodge.
And then dodge, yes.
Victor with Edmont on deck.
Let me
He gets
see.
here, and then I guess he's going to use a bonus action to get a little further. And I guess standing here, I'll just dodge.
Okay.
Edmont with Ekon on deck.
Did Orson come face to face with the other werewolf that's up ahead?
He did not. The other werewolf's been retreating upstairs to try to get out of the range of the spirit guardians.
Fair enough, man. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
There, I drew us
35.
another. There. You could do right here.
Oh, okay.
40.
That's helpful. Trouble, you should have done that 20 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm guessing our panels need to be swapped around, huh?
Once you
So I'm
go,
at the top of the landing now, yeah?
once you get
Not
to
quite,
this square, you'll have the door in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 30. 40 gets me here.
Okay.
See anything up here?
No, not yet.
Dodge.
Okay.
Turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 35 dashing, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 gets me to there.